Hey, Pisces and Pisces lovers and friends. Welcome back, y'all. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you. So, I have like a list of readings, okay? And I'm just kind of going down my list. Um, a little out of order, but nonetheless, going down my list of readings, Pisces, and I am going to keep doing the love readings and all that fun stuff, but I really want to try to get us ready for the new year. I think that's so important, um, to start just reflecting and trying to regroup, reassess so that we can move forward into the new year with a fresh mind, um, a healed heart, okay, and a sense of direction. So I'm going to definitely do a career reading because that was requested of me. But for the time being, I just want to I just want to take a moment to see like what makes you feel alive, Pisces Collective, because in order for us to raise our vibration, I mean, I personally feel like um, you know, it's a how can I put it? Because I was about to say the wrong thing. It's definitely a within thing and a without thing, and revising the internal can help raise your vibration, but also doing those things that make you feel alive, whatever that may be, that helps as well. But maybe you have forgotten what really makes you feel excited or feel some peace or even fun. Like maybe some things you've forgotten or you've been so busy with that, you know, they rarely cross your mind anymore. Now this reading is going to be that reading to just see what spirit wants to bring back up to show you that, hey, this is where you either can find your joy or where you have found joy, but for whatever reason you haven't been doing it. Okay, you whether it be due to the state of the world or just your own personal day-to-day schedule and everything like that. So y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a new stick of incense because I started this reading without one. But I will say that the incense that I'm using is called Sweet Smell of Success. Okay. And if you happen to live in New York City, all right, you can get this from somebody off the street in Harlem. So, in case you are wondering, and no, I don't live in New York City anymore. But I have been missing it, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's been like bad. Like, I really enjoy living out here, but I have my moments. And when I say I miss New York City, I mean functional New York City, like pre-COVID New York City, okay? That's the New York City I miss when I got to do whatever I wanted and go wherever I wanted and everything was open. But you know what? It's all good and gravy, y'all, because um, I'm not surprised that I moved because I was doing some internal work and I feel like I just kind of, got on a different wavelength that presented an opportunity for me to move to a place where I get to be with my family and the sun shines every day. What? Can't be mad at that, okay? So get to see some palm trees, some mountains. Like, please, this is great, okay? Instead of seeing a bunch of angry people all the time, um, a bunch of rowdy people, crazy people, like, because honestly, without New York being able to be open and function like normal, it's really just any other place. Except in that case, it's a overpopulated place full of a bunch of angry, sad, mad people. So, anyways, Pisces. We are going to see, what makes you feel alive, okay? What is it that you can put your energy towards in 2021 that is going to really catapult your energy and just make you feel like the best you've ever felt? Okay? That's what we're going to find out. Spirit, what makes Pisces collective feel alive? What makes them feel enthusiastic, joyful? I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. That money. Okay. What makes Pisces collective feel alive, Spirit? Okay, let's get into it. I'll be rambling now. All right, so ancestors, angels, and spirit guides of love and light, please help me to see clearly so that I can relay clear and accurate messages to our Pisces friends. Thank you. All right, so what makes Pisces collective feel alive? What makes Pisces collective feel alive? Oh, 3 cards came out. Okay, so let's see. We have here, the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So, wow. I asked about us and we got us. So, and you know what? I feel like for this reading, I'm just going to read the cards upright. So what I get is that for some of you, being at home with family makes you feel alive. Being with old friends, and also being around children. So it could be your own, it could be your nieces and nephews or cousins. Maybe you could be a teacher, okay? But I feel like for some of you, your foundation, okay, the city that you're from, or just your family makes you feel alive and brings you a lot of joy. With the Knight of Cups here, I just get that you, Dad Pisces, sharing your love, okay, with other people makes you feel alive. And before we even get to the 2 of Cups, what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups is more like socially. So I feel like you want to commit to something greater than yourself, and you have a lot of compassion. So it's like this compassion needs to be given to more than just a spouse or a significant other. Like, this is something on a broader scope and scale. And what I get is that, like, for some of you, you could be really passionate about animals and nature, okay? And you want to, extend your care and love and compassion to maybe an organization that works with animals, or for some of you, it could be something else. Like, you want to give your time and your loving energy to a greater cause. And maybe some of you want to, you might, I feel like, want to adopt. Like, that is something that could bring you a lot of joy. Maybe some of you are thinking about adopting a child, okay? But I just feel like you have so much love to give. You have so much love to give, and it's just like you just want to, extend your arms out and just be present for people or places who truly need you beyond maybe a personal connection. Okay. Maybe some of you are interested in, working in the medical field because, like being a nurse or even a physician, like you're thinking that that is a way that you could be able to like extend your compassionate spirit with people who really need that energy where it wouldn't drain you because like you have so much of it that's a keep, it's like you have to give it away. Okay. And whether you know it or not, you are very much needed. Okay. The world, some industry, some organization needs your presence in terms of, you know, your authenticity, okay, your kindness. It may sometimes feel like you can't find the place or the space for that, but you are needed. And I get that spirit is going to guide you to that place because it brings you joy to bring other people joy, to be of assistance and supportive to others. Okay. And with the Two of Cups here, finally getting over to that, it makes me think that, yes, we know that this is about love and we are, we already know, okay? Pisces love some love. But in terms of like what makes you feel alive, it's like, I think sharing your sharing your perspective because look at what's happening here. I'm envisioning this girl on the left being Pisces. So it's like here you are, with what it is that you have, your experience, your insight, your knowledge, okay, your resources, and you're giving it to someone who is coming from a different place. They're on land. You are here, on the water. And I think being able to, befriend others, being able to share with someone else, that is fulfilling to you. Okay, so connecting with people in ways that are authentic and from your heart space, that is what makes you feel alive, Pisces. Okay. Maybe some of you feel like lately you haven't been able to make those kind of connections or have the kind of impact that you have been wanting to make or are used to making with people. But I feel like Spirit is going to make that possible for you in some way. Let's see what else comes through for what makes you feel alive. Okay. So, what else makes Pisces collective feel alive? What else makes Pisces collective, ooh, yes, feel alive? Okay. Hold up now. We getting out of control. Just give me 1 second. Oh. Okay, I'm going to take those two. That's not bad. Two isn't bad. So we have the Six of Voices and the Hierophant. And we also have the Nine of Inspiration and the Fool. Okay. So, Pisces, I feel like exploring, okay, trying new things makes you feel alive. Um, if it's something you haven't done before, someone you haven't met, someplace you haven't been, it's like it piques your interest. Okay. I think going on your own path, um, and really kind of exploring things, whether they're, whether it's ideas or actual places that you can go, makes you feel alive. I also get too that that challenging societal standards, okay, that makes you feel empowered, living your life on your own terms, okay, not just doing everything because it's the way that it's always been done, or thinking in a way that other people have always thought in. And what I'm also getting from this too is that um, with the Two of Cups in the Hierophant here, you know, definitely marriage and family life, okay, make you feel alive. Alrighty. And with the Nine of Inspiration here, I also feel like, you know, letting go, constantly making an assessment and letting go of certain people or ways of thinking is going to help you to feel more alive as well. And starting fresh, okay? Moving forward with a new idea, a new outlook. Those are things that Spirit is saying is going to help cultivate more light in your spirit. Okay, leaving certain things behind. Also being more open and letting your guard down. Okay, you are worth protecting, but every every day doesn't have to be a battle. Or just because you might find yourself in an opportunity or some experience in life that might appear to be similar to one that caused you a lot of pain before, that doesn't mean that it's going to cause you that grief or that pain. So be more, or being more, you know, lighthearted, but still on guard, in the sense of like not on guard, but being aware. Okay, you are free to be lighthearted, of course, but still, just use your discernment when necessary. That's all. Use your discernment and your wisdom, um, but don't lose sight of the light within you that will continue to bring you peace, to help you um, maintain an elevated vibration. Okay. I'm also getting to that your spiritual path, that learning more about whatever it is that interests you, spiritually speaking. that is going to really light you up, Pisces. Okay. Um, let's see what we got here. I haven't used this deck in a minute, but I feel like now is a good time. I feel like this reading is like the prerequisite to, what the career reading might be like, or whatever. But let's see. Spirit, what else would you like to add for Pisces Collective? Oh, wow. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, Pisces Collective. And this is what we're doing here. We're trying to figure out what is it that piques Pisces interest? What is it that makes Pisces tick? What is it that makes Pisces, feel happy and, like I said, alive and feel like you have a sense of purpose? Okay. And with warrior, this card saying warrior woman, I definitely feel like some of you are meant to care for others. Okay. You are meant to be supportive to other people. Okay. Because of your maturity, your spiritual insight, or the fact that, you might have an old soul. It's like people are going to need you for support and guidance, Pisces. And here you are as a warrior, okay, to help fight for them in some way that maybe they can't do without you. I also feel like maybe some of you too would be like really good attorneys. But I feel like you are more powerful than you might realize, okay? And what you are seeking is seeking you, okay? What you are seeking is seeking you. What else for Pisces? Also get to that some of you are spiritual warriors as well. Okay. Some of you are light workers. Oh, okay. So I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. Rama, okay. But in any case, on the bottom of the card, it says, where are you being called to journey to? So Pisces, it's it really is time for you to start thinking about, okay, what is beckoning me, so to speak. Like, if this is you here, it's like, what is that light? What's there that's calling you? What is it there that just looks so enticing that, it has you so excited that you're up off of the ground, Pisces, okay? That is what you need to figure out before we go into the new year, so that your energy can be more focused, okay? So that you can utilize your time well, okay? So that you can utilize your time well, friend. Let's see what advice, what messages your spirit guides have for you. yeah, it's like Spirit really wants us to make an assessment, spend some time thinking, okay, like what really does make me happy? What am I really interested in? What should I be um, investing my time in, or who should I be investing my time in? Okay. Okay. First card that comes up is Death is an illusion, and focus on the positive. So, I'm not sure if Pisces, if you've recently lost a loved one, or if just, with all that's going on in the world right now, that life and death have been on your mind and heart a lot. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that death is not the end. Death is also a part of life, a part of this living experience, and that it's nothing to be feared. So, if you have recently lost a loved one, I am sending you my condolences, okay? And take the time that you need to to grieve in a healthy way. And if you need someone to talk to, you know there's so many great therapists out here, okay, that can support you in your grieving. And I'm also getting that for some of you that that whether it is due to the loss of a loved one, that as you move forward in the in the new year, that you want to be able to keep those good memories of them in your mind and heart as you move forward. But I think Spirit really wants us to all be reminded of the fact that death is a part of life, but this is it's not the last stop, okay, for your spirit, for the ones that you love, okay. And I don't want to tell anyone how to feel about death, because I feel like that's a very personal thing. But I am just trying to be a little general about it, and all of that. And in terms of focusing on the positive, Pisces, when it comes to trying to figure out, what you want to do or where you're being called to, and maybe you feel like, you've already tried certain things, or just you might feel a little burnt out, Spirit wants you to focus on the positive, okay? Because you do have a purpose and you are needed by someone, okay? Like, somebody needs you, okay? They really need your energy, okay? Let's see what else we have. I feel like it's also a good idea to make a list of these things, that make you feel good, that make you feel alive, and what's important to you, I'm also getting that some of you feel like you could be running out of time, like there's not enough time for you to fulfill a purpose or to do all of the things that you want to, and that's not true. Maybe, it could be because of your age. I mean, you could be in your 20s and feel like you don't have enough time. So it's like, it's not about necessarily being, younger or older. Different things can make someone feel that way, but that is not the case. That's why Spirit wants you to focus on the positive, because, you might have some negative beliefs surrounding your purpose, and just what makes you feel good day to day and what makes you feel fulfilled. Okay. Also get to with the Fool card, being spontaneous, doing things within reason on a whim, or that could strike a chord with you. And also for some of you, being that go-to person for for spiritual insight, or maybe even for counseling. Okay, because people go to the Aerophant for for their knowledge. Okay. And the Aerophant also entails, a bunch of different structured things in society. Okay. Maybe for some of you too, even if you are free spirited, you know, being more disciplined and structured would maybe take you by surprise and make you feel a sense of relief, okay? Which can add more peace and joy to your life in in a different way than other things too. All right. Oh, so 2 cards flew out. Let's see what we have here. So growth and action. Yeah, Pisces. Okay, growth and action. So you're growing, and see, there we go with that clock. Okay, somebody might feel like, I'm older, now, and what is left for me? Is there even enough time for me to flourish? Is there enough time for me to fulfill a purpose, to reach my destiny? Yes, it is. You you just have to start thinking about what it is that will light you up like this here. Okay? That's what you got to start thinking about. All right? And instead of looking at your age or what you feel like you haven't accomplished yet, think about how much you have grown. Like, Spirit wants you to redirect your focus in terms of what you think is possible for you. Even just possible in terms of joy. Maybe you feel like nothing can make you happy, or very few things. And Spirit is like, no, okay? You are smart, you've learned a lot, you've grown. Your potential to be this this warrior, okay, or this is who you really are. It's just time for you to focus on the positive. Changing your focus will change your frequency and vibration, and that'll you know make it known on the physical plane that you are this powerful person, okay? But you're very graceful and beautiful too, okay, inside and out. All right, Pisces, so I am going to pull an angel, not angel answers, joyful and inspirational message for you. And then we're going to see what your angel answer cards say. Joyful and inspirational message. Wow, wow, wow. Joyful and inspirational message for Pisces. What is going on? Joyful and inspirational message for Pisces. Thank you. Fly high. You can fly through life when you're excited and determined. Nothing can stop you now. Pisces, once you make this list and you figure out what it is that really makes you happy, where you want to go. Like, you're flying high. I mean, look at this girl here. Look at them. I feel like this is like, this is where you are, and then bam, taking action is gonna turn you into this. Okay? They're both up in the clouds, okay? Um, but like this says, you can fly through life when you're excited, and this is all about what makes you feel alive, okay? So reach for those things that make you feel alive, Pisces. When you're excited and determined, excuse me, nothing can stop you now. Hello? So you're unstoppable. Once you make up your mind, okay, and move in the direction of those things that bring life to your life, and you take action, nothing can stop you. That's why you, like I keep saying, going back to this card, you have to focus on the positive. And I keep saying it because it helps to be reminded of certain things. And see, I just took this deck apart and what's here? Remain positive, okay? So Spirit wants you to remain positive, okay? And so do I. Well, let's see. Think of a question for your angels. You'll have an answer here. Okay, could be related or unrelated to this reading. Answer for Pisces, please. Answer for Pisces. Answer for Pisces. Okay. Perfect timing is the answer to your question, Pisces. Okay. So thank you so much for just being here, for watching this. Let me know if this was helpful. And Pisces, start reflecting and making your list, okay? Your list of things that inspire you, things that you want to do, things that you want to put your time, talent, and energy into, okay? And like, comment, subscribe. If you like a personal reading, please refer to the description box for my Etsy shop and follow me on Instagram as well. So Pisces, much love to you, and stay inspired and uplifted, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.